These are some of the biggest animals you won't even believe exist. Giant Mekong. The fishermen catching this catfish would call it a day. This species was found and named by fishermen in the Mekong River in northern Thailand. The giant Mekong must be terrorizing other catfishes with a 600-plus pound weight and 9 feet in length. The heavyweight champion, however, is facing the risk of extinction. Flemish giant rabbit. Is this a rabbit or a medium-sized dog? I bet you can also take him on walks. This giant ball of floof is the Flemish giant rabbit. He is indeed among the largest rabbit breeds around the world. This giant sweetheart can mature into 4 feet 3 inches of rabbit, 22 pounds in weight. Giant African snail. I'd like to hear the French's opinion on this escargot. All hail the giant African snail. This sticky, slimy fella can be found with a 2.2-inch length and, wait for it, 2 pounds weight. If you don't mind the goo, you can take it as a best friend. And if you're French, family dinner. Goliath frog. If you like the idea of carrying a cold-blooded friend like a newborn, meet the Goliath frog. The largest frog in the world is around 7 pounds in weight and lives in the rivers of African countries. They live close to the coast, mostly in Equatorial Guinea and Cameroon in West Africa. Japanese spider crab. Jumbo shrimps? How about jumbo crabs instead? The Japanese spider crab has a claw-to-claw span of 18 feet. Combine 3 6-footers and you've got yourself a Japanese spider crab claw. Or perhaps have one ready to invite all your friends to feast over 42 pounds of crab. Literally, that's how much it weighs. Chinese giant salamander. Have any doubts regarding the largest amphibian on Earth? Meet the Chinese giant salamander. Their terrifying looks aren't one to worry about, as human flesh is not part of their diet. The biggest one found in the records was 5.9 feet long and as heavy as 110 pounds. Leatherback sea turtle. We've all seen large tortoises and turtles. These creatures vary in size and have different characteristics. However, the biggest one swimming in the ocean and living on Earth today is the leatherback sea turtle. This distinctive turtle has no hard shell, weighs up to 1,500 pounds, and is as large as 6 to 7 feet. Giant isopods crustacean. Half roly-poly, half crab. This is not a genetic mashup. The enormous crustacean goes by the name giant isopods. The odd crawler can reach 2.5 feet long. Don't start freaking out just yet. This weird-looking creature looks suspicious, but it won't hurt anyone. In fact, some people keep it as a pet. Prehistoric Komodo dragon. Dragons are thought of as mythical folklore beings. On the hand, the prehistoric Komodo dragon is still alive, breathing, and walking Earth on all 4. The largest lizard in the world can have a water buffalo for lunch if it feels like it. According to records, the biggest is 10 feet long with a weight of 336 pounds.